Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another day of Planmas, where I post a video every day from December 1st to the 25th, and we are doing my last section of my Infinity Nikki journal for the version 1.0 through 1.11. We're going to be doing my sections 1.10 and 1.11, and we're literally finishing up this journal right before 2.0 starts, which I'm so excited. I was actually able to finish and fit everything into one journal for this version of the game. Definitely check out the playlist if you haven't. I have an Infinity Nikki journal, gaming journal playlist where I have parts 1 through now 6 up there, where you can see me start from the beginning. But yeah, I'm just showing you, like, I literally have no more pages to put in. Then at my very last page I put in is a purchase spending tracker, because obviously it is a gacha game with microtransactions, so I try to make sure I know what I'm spending every month, and I like to keep a tracker at the back there. So yeah, my pages go straight up to there. I put in as much as I could, my most important stuff, especially from the last season, which is just about finished. I'm doing this voiceover on the 24th of November, and the 26th of November is 2.0, so we are right at the end here. So yeah, otherwise, if you're interested more about the game and the journal, definitely check out part 1 where I do a more in-depth talk about it. But and hopefully you enjoy just some journaling, some putting down some stickers and having some fun, even if you don't play the game or you don't do a gaming journal. But hopefully it gives you some ideas for just journaling in general, or game, or maybe a different game journal, and also just hanging out with me today and putting things together. So 1.10 was golden season, and it was like a real autumn, beautiful autumn harvest update, which is why I'm going to bring these autumn stickers in from Scribble Prints Co. I'm also bringing these letter stickers from, I can't remember the shop, but everything will be listed down below. I hold these alphabet stickers at the beginning of Planmas, but yeah, the shop will be all the shops will be listed down below. And it also came with a big mystery, detective murder mystery story as well, which I thought was fun. And it had like a whole ace attorney method of doing detective work, which was cool. Now we had to collect clues, and we had to, do investigations and also question people. So that was really fun. We'll come up to those pages in a minute. The first page was just like the intro page, as well as the battle pass Momo cloak that we got, because I ran out of room on my battle pass page. So I'll keep that in mind for my next Infinity Nikki journal, because I will start a new one for 2.0. And then the other page was just where I put in some pictures of the shop outfits, the ones that I bought, the free ones. They're just these sort of like limited little outfits. I like to use their social media post pictures to decorate the journal. Well, I think I'll make some changes to these pages in my next journal too. I don't think I'm going to use like the intro picture like I did, like that showed like it's 1.10. I'm going to change that up and maybe make my own titles. So I did pull on the 5-star banner this time around, this green witch. I wasn't planning to do the full pull. I just wanted, so the 4-star that comes with it has a bird on her head. And I was like, I want a bird on my head, okay? So I was pulling just to get the bird, and I had the luckiest pulls I've ever had, like literally ever had in this game. I put it there with some letter stickers to mark it down, but I got the full 5-star outfit in 124 pulls. Now the hard pity, so if you're very unlucky and you have to do the maximum amount of pulls to get the outfit, it is actually 200. You have to do 200 pulls if you're, the most unluckiest person to get the full outfit. And I got it in 124, and I was shocked. That's the lowest I've ever had. My other one was Enchanted Encounter, where I got it for 130. So, and the rest have all been 160 plus. So I ended up, with the full outfit, and I got the 4-star and I got the bird, so I was happy. But yeah, I was shocked when I was pulling, and Locke was pulling with me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I guess I just continue pulling and finish this outfit up. And I do really love the witch outfit. It's really pretty. So here I've got some pages, and then I just put a social media picture about the witch outfit on the side because I thought it was really pretty. So here we have the pages about the detective work, and I'm just going to put a little title here that says Detective Nikki. Well, I'm going to put DET because that's the shortening of detective, because I wasn't going to be able to fit detective in there. And I just used another social media picture that they put up of her being very Ace Attorney, objection. And then I pulled in these Scribble Prints Co torn papers that look like a newspaper, I think, because I thought that really went with the detective kind of feeling of it. And then you can see here how we were doing the investigation. We were doing we had to question them and bring up clues and evidence against characters. We had a big clue board and everything. It was really fun little update. And there's me looking angry, like, you did the murder. We're trying to solve the murder. And I just really enjoyed this season overall. And then we just have, at the bottom there, we have like an important character. So I wanted to bring in and remember all of these things. That's really what this journal is about. Because there's really great photography system in the game, and there's really great social media pictures that they put out. So I like to put them together and just have a nice memory book of playing the game. So I'm also going to bring this Simply Gilded book washi. It's not perfect, but I think it adds a little extra. And these stickers I used are also leftover Simply Gilded stickers. And then the little deco bits, like the circles and stars, are from a sticker book that I got off Amazon, which will be linked down below. All the shops, as I said, are linked. Yeah, I think this page turned out really cute, actually. I really like the torn pages look, and I definitely want to play more with torn papers or even just different color backgrounds in my next journal. I definitely want to do it in a different way than I am right now, but I wanted to keep it consistent to the end of the year because the rest of the journal is like this. So now we have a bit more quest and side quest kind of pictures here. My boy Aventura came back. He's one of my favorite NPCs. He turns up in new areas, and he's a scholar, and he asks you questions about the area. It's fun. I just love Aventura. And then I'm just looking at what decorations I might need across the pages. And then we had Raggy come back, and we have I personally like these PC characters. They're like, all right. And then I took a picture of my bird on my head, and I just put Burb because I'm like, Burb. I really like these characters. They're basically like, they're cloths that have come to life by the power of people's wishes. They wished so hard and so longingly for something that a cloth that they left behind, maybe when they died or when they left, is brought to life and becomes one of these characters. So they're basically floating rags. But all their stories are just so sweet and sad, and I love them. So we got Bean at the top, and we got Raggy as well. He's a main character in 1.0, like the main story. So it's fun to hang out with him again and just spend some time. And then I did some screenshots from there's some cinematics during the story, the quest, where it's animated, and I just thought it was really pretty. There's also another sad story, but I won't get too into it because this season is a permanent story. So if you haven't played, or in the future, you can still do this murder mystery story, basically. It is part of the main story, and it will always be playable. So again, doing those sort of same decorations here with the autumn leaves, the newspaper, and the different washies. I think it turns out really pretty. We definitely have autumn vibes in this update. And here we just have some more end of the quest pictures. So I won't go into them because it's spoilery in case you want to play it. But it was just a very sad, bittersweet section. and just saying goodbye to some characters and things at the end of the game. I just really love these screenshots that I took, so I wanted to include them as part of the memories. And I'm just giving myself a little bit of journaling space here with the lines. I will say, as I say in most of my journaling stuff, yeah, it's not perfect. I have wobbly lines, I have messes, but I don't really mind that too much. I feel like when everything comes together, it comes together. And mostly what my journals are about just having fun, playing with stickers and paper and markers, and having memories put down. So I don't feel like for me it has to be perfect. I know for some people it has to be. I understand, but I don't know. I don't mind, messy stuff. As long as it comes together in the way that I like. But yeah, I think I'm going to figure out a new way to put my pictures together for next time. I'm still working on that. So you can see one of these sticker books here. And I actually, so I got that off Amazon, and I will link those on Amazon. But I've also recently just ordered a whole bunch of other different ones from AliExpress. So I would try looking up maybe cute or Y2K sticker books on AliExpress, and you'll find pretty much the same kind of sticker books as the one I'm using here. I just love like all these different shapes: bubbles, stars, hearts, butterflies, clouds, streamers, ribbons. I feel like it just goes with everything. And it's just really easy to have and they have them in all sorts of colors. As you can see here, we got browns and blacks, and you'll see as the video is on, we have even more colors. So I highly recommend those sticker books because they're really fun, and I still have tons of them. I've been using them the whole journal way. But I will do a bit more decorating here, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so here is a page that I just wanted to highlight this big picture because it's one that you take at it's not even the main quest, it's actually part of a hidden quest that is permanent as well in the world. But at the very end of it, you take this group photo, and I thought it was so fun and cute to have a big group photo, so I wanted to make it big in the journal just to have a memory of that, because I think it's super sweet. And again, we'll be layering those same kind of stickers in. I had some more newspaper scraps left and some washi. I ran out of the leaves, but we'll bring in some more of these sticker book stickers. And I think these big heart lines really added to it, and I thought it turned out super cute. So this final page here before the next patch, I wanted to put in this 4-star banner that I did pull on. This really cute rainy outfit where you actually can, the ability for it is that you can actually conjure rain. And there is plants in the game that there's a sunny orchid, and when it rains it becomes a rainy orchid. And it can be difficult to collect them because rain can be very random. So I decided, I don't need rainy orchids really, but there probably will be outfits in the future there'll be more flowers and things in the future that might need rain. So I decided to pick it up. Plus, I thought it was really adorable. I just love it's very cinema roll coded. So I did pick this up, and I just have these social media pictures for it, as well as some pictures that I took in game wearing it. As you can see, I've changed it up a little. I changed the hair. and I just think this page looked really cute. So now we're into Encore season, the very last patch for the game where we are in the gaming map called Wishfield. 2.0, we are going to a different map. You can still play Wishfield and go back there, but we're moving on to another region called It's a Land, and you'll see that at the very end. But yeah, we had this whole event. So it was half Halloween and half like Goodbye to Wishfield event. So I feel like the pictures here are a bit messy, which is why I kind of want to change up how I do the beginning of a patch in the future. So you can see this image here that says Encore season. I think I'm not going to do those next year or the next journal. I'm going to do my own sort of cover page instead to mark a new patch. So we're going to make do because not everything goes together here. But yeah, we had some Halloween. We had a story that we returned to the palace ruins, which was an earlier patch. It was Eerie season and it is in a past journaling video. I can't remember which part, but it is there. But we returned there and had another quest to do with the ghosts that live there. So that was really good. I really enjoyed that story. And then for the actual Encore season, we did a huge PvP board game, which let's not talk about it now. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here first. So it was called Super Styling Contest, and it was 3 teams, and everyone had to pick a team to be on, and then we waged battle on a board game, which is kind of like Monopoly, but also maybe Capture the Flag. So you put points on the board tiles, which represented areas on the Wishfield map, and the more points that your team had, it meant that you stole or took the tile, and then it became yours until someone else put more points on. And then we collected in the game, we were able to collect stamps from those areas where the tiles were, and whoever team was in charge of the tile at the time, you got their stamp. Okay. And you got 3 teams: Wild Hearts, Pepper Jam, and Gilded Past. Now if you didn't notice me flipping through my pages at the beginning of this video, can you guess? Let me know in the comment right now. Guess which team I joined. So Wild Hearts, it was run by the NPC Nanoy and Louise. And then we had Pepper Gems, which is some more NPCs like they suffer Nicole, Adriana, which was like, so Wild Hearts is green and nature and bringing people together. Pepper Gems is being wild in yourself and purple. And then finally we had Gilded Past, which is like loving history, looking back on history, and also like elegant pink clothing. So let me know down below in the comments right now which team you think I joined. And we will get to it in a minute. But on this page here, I did put in that before the patch started, I tried out 3 different outfits: a Gilded Past outfit, a Pepper Gem outfit, and a Wild Hearts outfit. So you can see those 3 outfits there that I did. And then after the patch started, and I was looking around the board game area, we had this really cool Pepper Gem dancing sign guy who was just killing it. He was amazing. If you can look him up, the Pepper Gem sign dancing guy, and actually see his dance and movement is so good. It was definitely saved in gift everywhere because he was great. And then the outfit in the side there with in the green, that was the free outfit that we got by completing achievements in the board game. And then I just have a picture with the head of Gilded Past, Dodo Bear, and Akasis. And Momo's kind of like chewing Akasis out. He says, again, they're deciding for her. Have you no shame, good sir? Like, I don't think Momo liked that guy. I'm just saying. But yeah, and I was kind of mixing some blues and green and pinks here, just to make these pages. So then I have a page here for the board game itself. So in the top left, you can see that is the board, which there's obviously a lot more of it, but that's what a corner of the board looked like. And then on the bottom right is a different page, a part of the board game where you could unlock quests to do with NPCs that we met. So it's kind of looking back and spending some more time on the NPCs that we met in 1.0. And then I took pictures for like most of them. So we've got me with Timus. This is going from left to right. We got me with Dada and BB. And then I took a picture of the tapestry that we made with the PCs. So I just did that one because I had some pictures with them last patch. Then there's me with Giovanni, me with my love, my number one love, Bettina. And then there's me with Tan Yo-Yo and with Nanoi. So I thought that was so cute. And then while I was doing this spread, I was the whole time I was doing this journaling, I was listening to the Infinity Nikki soundtracks on random, because all the game music gets added to the 2 music subscriptions like Apple and Spotify. And one of my favorite songs came on while I was doing this page, which I'll show you here, from Fireworks Season. I'm taking my sweet time. A Journey of Fireworks. So this is actually a song with singing and lyrics. So they've got quite a few of those, which are all beautiful. But I love this one especially. And I just did a little crybaby movement there because I was like, oh, I'm so emotional. All right. So did you guess right? I joined the Wild Hearts. You would have thought, oh, you're a history PhD, Jess. You're going to join the history group, Gilded Past. No. When I was doing the quest at the beginning, I didn't really like the guy, Akasis, as I showed from Gilded Past. And I was like, yeah. And then I love Pepper Jam. Like, I love purple. But it wasn't quite the move for me. Plus, it was all like dog statues. And I'm not a huge dog girly. I mean, I'm fine with dogs, but I'm not going to have one myself. And then I did Nanoi. And I just love her. She's so sweet. And I love and green was my favorite color growing up. And actually, like in Australian schools, at least where I live, all the schools had house teams, you know, like the kids thing we're not going to talk about here on my channel, but like those books and movies, we had house teams at my schools too, and both my primary and my high school teams were both the green teams. So that, hey, I'll join my house group with green. So primary school I was in Devonshire, and in high school I was in Cheltenham. So, yeah. Anyway, they do have ridiculous names sometimes in real life. Yeah, I decided to go with that. And I loved the whole theme of the Wild Hearts. It's like, we're about nature, we're about expressing ourselves as one with nature, and also with bringing people together. So in the game, the PCs and another, like the other group here, those blue flying things, those are called Feywish. In the game, those two hate each other. And also, Nanoi is from Florawish, and Louise, who also runs this group, is from Stoneville. And those people, the humans, also hate each other. So the whole point of the whole group is basically bringing these people together and finding a new understanding. And I really just loved that. And I loved also our stamp area. You can see it here. When the tile belonged to us, our stamp was really cute with this beautiful flowery arch. We also got this green cape as well. And I took this picture on the top right, which is a PC and a Feywish putting bunting up together, and it was so adorable. And we had these cool like flower seats in our area as well. So we lost entirely. Like we came 3rd out of 3. But I will say we had lots of fun, and I really enjoyed lurking in on the Wild Hearts Discord. It was really, really cute and fun. So I don't care if we didn't win. We had a great time. And I just love the team that I was part of. So now these pages are more of my Halloween pages. So we're going to have Halloween on the right, and I pulled on the 5-star banner, but I did not complete it at all. I think in the end I did 66 pulls because I wanted the 4-star that was on the banner. So I finished the 4-star at 66 pulls. That's where I left it. But you get the 4-star here on the right, which is just really cute. I don't know, like vampire, gothy girl with the ripped tights and everything, and the umbrella. I just love it. So yeah, I pulled just for the 4-star, and I got some good pieces from the 5-star too, though. I got the veil. So I was happy to get the veil from that outfit. So I was happy with my pulling here, but I didn't want to pull another whole 5-star because I wasn't like in love with it at the whole thing, and I needed to save my pulls for 2.0. Okay. But here I'm going to bring in some sticky stickers, like they're from Sticky, these Halloween stickers, because I thought they'd be cute. And on the right side of the plan, I did all these photos and costumes, like Halloween outfits on the day of Halloween. Just having some fun with all the bits and pieces with the spooky outfits and the spooky items that we got for Halloween. So I think it turned out really cute and it was really fun. And I left this set up on the outside, like at the start of my housing area. So if anyone visited my house on Halloween, they could take some photos as well with these jack-o'-lanterns and this coffin. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I wanted to bring in some orange and black and purple stickers here to sort of balance out all the dark stickers. But that was my little Halloween spread for Halloween and the 4-star as well. So now I think I have like 2 pages of the quest, like the spooky ghost quest here. I did this special little, I dyed this outfit to be a really pretty emerald green because that just felt like that. And then the other side, you can actually see the 5-star dress. We got to wear it during the quest. So I actually got that eyepiece that like covers her eye, one of her eyes, and I also got the veil. So I think that's really good parts of the outfit. And I also got some of the makeup. I got the eye makeup and the lipstick, so I was really happy with that. And I'm just bringing in some more Scribble Prints Co torn pages and some more of these like Simply Gilded washies and these butterfly stickers from the Amazon books to round up the whole look. Alright, I am back and we are working on this it's like an autumn page, I guess. I have some leftover quest pictures and some autumn pictures. And the bottom right, I actually found, this is a prop that came with a 5-star outfit or banner that I never pulled on. And someone had left it out in the multiplayer area, the Sea of Stars. So I took a picture with it because I'd never actually got to play with it before. So it was really fun to do that. But then on the left hand side, I have my little autumn photo shoot that I did with one of the new paid outfits for the patch. And I love this outfit. I did dye it, so it's usually a light green, but I dyed it some like a dark green with some darker mauve and pink colors. And I love the way it turned out. You know, I'm going to be wearing this dress and outfit and this hair a lot. I just love it so much. And this is an area that's on Dunching Island. It's like one part of the island is super autumn. So I went there to use the leaves to make this pretty autumn photo shoot. And I just love it so much. So this page, I don't love very much. I felt like the bottom and the tops didn't really go together as photos. So I tried to do that sort of, I've done it before where I've done half the page one set of decorations and the other half the other. And the other page it looked really good. I think it went from blue to green, whereas this is a bit different. I feel like I failed this page a little bit, so I'm not going to talk much more about it. But oh well, it's fine. In fact, I'm fast forwarding through it even faster. So, because I don't love this page, it's fine. I'll live with it. But at the top, I just have a picture with Mr. Strange, and then we just have a picture with all of the ghosts that were kind of grouped together at the end of the quest. So we have the Queen Philemia. I can never say her name. Mr. Strange, the dolls, Shaka Shack the ghost, and then we have the little wisp guy. So here is my final 1.0 version page. This is my goodbye wish field. This is the login screen for the current patch, which I just thought was so perfect. It's so it's melancholy, bittersweet, so pretty. We've got the styling contest in the background and just Nikki and Momo together. So I thought I wanted to put it on a cross and make a big page to say goodbye to Wishfield. And I just picked some of my favorite photos to put on the bottom. So from left to right, I have my very first photo in the game. It's when the character BB teaches you how to use the camera. So I'm taking a picture with BB. So that's my very first picture in the game. Back in 1.0, because I've basically played it since the beginning. And then I really loved this little photo I took of being like a little pixie in the wishing woods. And I got it was a snapshot, and I actually got a lot of likes on that snapshot. And then I took this picture of the sunset in one of my all-time favorite 4 stars. This like the sleepy pajama 4-star that came out during 1.5. One of my favorites, so I wanted to include that. And then finally, I have a picture with my Nikki friend, Rach. She runs Planella, which makes stickers. She'll be linked down below, just so you can check her out. But yeah, so I think through my journal or playing just Infinity Nikki and putting it on my Instagram and talking about it in my videos, I kind of got her into the game. And we've done some photo shoots and hangouts in the game. It's been so fun. So I wanted to include a picture of her there, as well as like a big memory of this year in the game, because it's basically been 1 year. And it's so cute. I love it. Yeah, so and I just had a lot of fun just putting in these pink stickers from my Amazon sticker book and some pink washi to go to sort of look back on the first pages in this journal where I used a lot more of this pink washi. Because, you know, pink is the color of Nikki and pink is the color of this journal. So, yeah, I love the way this spread came out. I'm like, oh, gives me so much feels. And then literally my last 2 pages, the next page after this is my purchase tracker. This is my teaser page for Itzaland, the next region. So our first teaser was a social media post about a quest that we got during 1.11. with some characters who just came from Itzaland talking about it. And then during that quest, we got a flashback. Nikki experienced a weird flashback of being in Itzaland, which you can see on the top right. And then on the bottom, that was the first sort of, Itzaland, here's an actual look at it, social media post. And I thought it was so beautiful. We got our new outfit and it looks so fun. So I wanted to put that in to commemorate it and lead us into the next journal. But so then Itzaland is full of like mushrooms and snails and dragons and nature and forests and stuff. So I tried to bring in some stickers that went with that. I don't quite have good Itzaland stickers, I'll be honest. So I'm still considering how I want to do my next journal, but I think I'm still going to do it the style that I like to do, which is my like Amazon Y2K cute stickers. Yeah. So we'll figure that all out, and hopefully at the end of at the end of Planmas, near the end, I will have a new setup journal for the next Nikki journal. It'll be for setting up my practical tracking pages for Itzaland. We have a lot of new things to track, so and then the beginnings of the game, which I think will be fun. So definitely keep a lookout for that video, because you've probably enjoyed this if you've watched it this far. There will be a little bit more Infinity Nikki gaming journal next, as well as a flip through. I'm going to do that as well. But yes, that's everything finished. We'll do a little flip through here, but definitely keep an eye out soon for just a normal flip through of the entire journal. In case you don't want to watch all of those super long parts, you can just watch the flip through coming soon. It'll be after a bunch of Plan With Me's, which are about to come in a big block, but then you can see the entire finished journal, and then we'll set up the next one. So it's very exciting, but I love the way these pages came out, except for that one page. But I was happy with it overall, even though I was kind of running out of supplies by this point. But yeah, so let me know what you thought. I wonder if you guessed right, if you guessed which team I picked. Hopefully you picked right, or otherwise, actually all 3 teams I could have joined. I liked all of them, to be honest, but hey, go Wild Hearts. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you don't have anything you want to comment, but you do want to leave a comment, just leave some pink hearts down below for Nikki, because yeah, she's definitely all about the pink hearts. But otherwise, I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Again, Plamis keeps going. We got a whole lot of Plan with me's to come now. And then we'll get back to some journaling afterwards. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm waiting for myself here. Guess close it, Jess. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.